For those of you who return to our channel to enjoy one more video, Judge Greg Mathis, a figure famous for his courtroom wisdom and television flair, has lately made news for a very personal reason. His 39-year marriage to Linda Mathis is coming to an end. Known for his authoritative presence on Judge Mathis, Greg has stepped into the limelight once again, not for his legal skill, but to deliver a personal and honest explanation of why his long-term marriage has disintegrated. This article covers the nuances of their relationship, the circumstances leading to their separation, and the larger consequences of their breakup. Judge Greg Mathis and Linda Mathis's journey together started in the early 1980s, a time that marked the beginning of Greg's ascension in the legal sector. Their partnership was frequently presented as an example of marital stability, marked by mutual support and shared objectives. Linda, a renowned woman in her own right, supported Greg during his ascent to stardom and maintained a prominent position in their community. For over 4 decades, the Mathises negotiated the highs and lows of life together. Their marriage was widely emphasized in the media as an example of eternal love, with the pair routinely seen attending public events and supporting one another's accomplishments. Linda was recognized for her behind-the-scenes efforts in different humanitarian endeavors, while Greg's work as a television judge put them both into the spotlight. In a step that stunned many, Linda Mathis filed for divorce in early 2024. The news signaled the end of a marriage that had been a cornerstone of both their public and private lives. The petition, which was made public by legal processes, underlined the official end of their partnership, but left many questions unresolved regarding the underlying reasons. The divorce petition, coming after such a protracted relationship, understandably received enormous media attention. The public's interest in the reasons for the breakup was heightened considering the Mathises' prior good reputation as a couple. In a rare and candid interview, Judge Greg Mathis admitted full responsibility for the breakup of his marriage. This amount of transparency from a public figure is remarkable, particularly when it includes personal problems. Mathis said emphatically, "It's my fault. I assume full responsibility for the circumstances that led to our divorce." Mathis's revelation is startling, not just for its openness, but also for the emotional weight it bears. Acknowledging blame in the breakdown of a long-term marriage is a deep act, one that needs reflection and honesty. His willingness to face the subject head-on signals a break from the more reserved approach generally employed by prominent leaders dealing with personal concerns. While Mathis has publicly taken the blame, he has also pointed to a number of issues that contributed to the marital pressure. Among the reasons he highlighted are the heavy expectations involved with his high-profile work and personal challenges that have evolved over the years. Judge Mathis's career has been distinguished by its challenges and public scrutiny. As the presenter of a famous courtroom TV program, Mathis has endured a grueling schedule and extensive public exposure. The nature of his employment sometimes requires dealing with controversial and emotionally sensitive situations, which may take a toll on one's personal life. The time and work necessary to sustain a successful profession in the public spotlight may impose tremendous pressure on personal relationships. Mathis has hinted at personal obstacles that may have compounded the troubles in his marriage. While details are scant, it is not unusual for high-pressure occupations to be accompanied by mental and emotional stress. This stress may influence one's capacity to maintain a healthy relationship, leading to friction and conflict. Over almost 4 decades, people and relationships naturally shift. Changes in personal objectives, attitudes, and interests may occasionally lead to divergence between spouses. Mathis has argued that the progression of his and Linda's personal objectives may have played a factor in their separation. Judge Mathis's admission and contemplation on his marriage give vital lessons in human responsibility and progress. The termination of a long-term relationship frequently triggers a time of self-reflection and reassessment. Mathis's honesty about his part in the divorce gives insight into the complications of sustaining a high-profile marriage, and the emotional issues that might develop. Mathis's willingness to accept responsibility for the troubles in his marriage demonstrates a considerable degree of self-awareness. Recognizing one's part in the demise of a relationship is a key step in personal development and understanding. Effective communication and openness are crucial components of every successful partnership. Mathis's public admittance of his shortcomings underscores the need for discussing matters openly and honestly within a relationship. The lessons learned from a long-term partnership and its hardships might give significant insights for future undertakings. Mathis's experiences may impact his attitude toward future partnerships and personal development. As Judge Greg Mathis moves ahead after his divorce, he encounters both personal and professional possibilities. The termination of his marriage constitutes a huge adjustment, but it also gives an opportunity for fresh beginnings and personal growth. Despite the personal problems, Mathis stays devoted to his job. His position as a television judge continues to be a big part of his life, and he is sure to maintain his professional commitments with the same devotion that has characterized his career. The termination of a long-term relationship frequently triggers a time of personal introspection and development. Mathis's openness regarding his experiences demonstrates a determination to utilize this time for self-improvement and understanding. As Mathis navigates his personal life post-divorce, he will certainly apply the lessons acquired from his marriage to future partnerships. His experiences may influence his approach to developing and maintaining meaningful relationships in the future. The Mathis' divorce offers a larger perspective on the difficulty encountered by prominent personalities in sustaining intimate relationships. High-profile occupations typically come with specific challenges that might damage one's personal life. The intense attention and responsibilities of public life may worsen existing concerns, making it difficult to negotiate personal challenges without external involvement. Public personalities typically experience a degree of scrutiny that may accentuate personal difficulties. The Mathis' story underscores the added difficulties that come with being in the public glare. The problems of reconciling a high-profile career with personal life are clear in the Mathis' narrative. Maintaining a good relationship despite the responsibilities of public life takes careful navigation and support. Judge Greg Mathis' statement about his divorce gives a painful peek into the difficulty of sustaining a long-term relationship under public scrutiny. His transparency regarding his part in the dissolution of his marriage provides excellent lessons in personal responsibility, development, and the challenges of reconciling professional achievement with personal satisfaction. As Judge Mathis and Linda Mathis move ahead, their tale serves as a reminder of the problems that may occur even in the most lasting partnerships. The public and media's reaction to their divorce shows the importance of external circumstances on personal lives. The dissolution of their marriage signifies a big adjustment, but it also provides a chance for fresh beginnings and personal progress. Judge Mathis's path, defined by both professional accomplishment and personal hardships, continues to unfold. His devotion to his job and family, together with the lessons learned from his experiences, will determine his path as he navigates this new chapter in his life.